Hi, I'm Kathy Ho, and I'm running to be your 2018-2019 SDSU VSA president. To be honest, the first GBM I went to, or the first ever GBM, I knew that I wanted to be president someday. I didn't think that someday would come sooner rather than later, but that's okay. Originally, my plan was to run for activities and then study abroad in the spring, or next spring, and see where I wanted to go from there in terms of being on board. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to be here, to be with VSA, because I care about VSA a lot, and I wasn't ready to leave after only being part of it for a year. I realized that there's a lot more that I could do to help VSA grow and prosper as a club. Ever since that first GBM, I knew that I had found something that was really special and worth holding on to. I was lucky to be able to be an intern, and because of that, I've gotten the opportunity to observe CAB meetings, see how events are planned and executed, and understand how a cabinet runs. I've gained a lot of valuable experience from cabinet members who I will always look up to, and now it's my turn to practice what I've learned. I think that running for president would allow me to grow more as a person and allow for me to do more for the club. Throughout this year, I've seen some amazing things, but I've also seen some things that can be better. We're not perfect, but that doesn't mean we can't try to get as close as possible. Some things I think we can improve on are GBMs. I think they could be a more fun and interactive experience, just so that we're not talking at our GBMers, but getting them to actively participate. Just so that every time they leave, they're thinking, wow, I really enjoyed that. I wonder what's next. And our duty is to serve our members. Their experience should be one of our top priorities because they are just as important to our club as we are. I want our numbers of GBMers to grow, but I also want the number that we retain to grow as well. And in order to do that, we should table more. We should have more internal events. And we should always, as a CAB, actively try to make every GBMer feel welcome and included right from the start. I want to increase our turnout at events, and to do that, we have to promote a strong sense of community to future and current GBMers. I think VSA can also benefit from participating in more internal events on campus. I noticed that second semester, a lot of orgs would ask us last minute if we could participate in something, and more often than not, we'd have to decline, which is pretty unfortunate. And in order to prevent this problem, I think that we should be aware of possible upcoming events that we can participate in and contact them first. I know that it's not our fault that we were contacted last minute, but by taking that initiative, it'll allow us to participate in more things and give us more exposure. By participating in things like International Coffee Hour and being a part of the Student Diversity Commission, we're able to reach out to different parts of the school, and this helps us expand and grow our club. By working towards a stronger internal community, I believe this will encourage more GBMers to come out to external events and build stronger relationships with other schools. I care about VSA a lot, and I'm determined to help us grow as an organization. I'm determined to help preserve, promote, and educate others about Vietnamese culture. And I'm determined to represent and improve the club to the best of my abilities.